forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, just grab a stick. Let's play some pool.
Hello everyone, let's take a look at another one pocket game here. It was a very tough game for me. I had a bad day. I was very tired after the workout. I made a lot of mistakes in this game. So Robert broke, and his pocket is on the lower left. My pocket is on the lower right. So I started right away aggressive was the first mistake and tried to bank that one ball on top of the rack. Instead, I should have just freeze the cue ball to the rack and let him worry um, about that safety. But I went aggressive. From here, he's gonna try to play a combo on 8 ball. I would have just cut the 8, but it worked out. So I'm looking to make that 8 ball. I need to make it because I can't kick it out. 6 is in the way. And I need to deny him the 6 ball from the bank, which is a green ball there in next to the 8 ball. Again, not very good execution. And he can bank the 6, but I don't know why would he try to bank the 15 that's on the left side by the side pocket. I guess to place the cue ball. And he makes the ball instead, but I'm sure he was banking it. But the cue ball's good. So I have to kick the 6 out of there. And it was another poor execution. I didn't go far enough. So Robert has a shot, a bank shot on the 15. There you go. Missed it. From here, I gotta either kick it out or hide behind it. So I am going to hide behind that ball. So I'm hitting it soft with a quite a lot of left English, 11 o'clock. And it worked. So now it puts me behind the stack, which is fine. From here, I want to make the... No, from here, I'm going to freeze uh, the cue ball in the stack as I was supposed to do in the first shot. But I hit the one ball a little too hard, so he has an easy escape and kicking the one ball out. So he's going to make it and spot it. Now, from here, I have to make the 12 ball on the side and roll the cue ball down the rail. And I'm going to miss the 12 ball. So there's another mistake. A very simple shot. But he's looking to bank that 12 ball, and which I would do too. And I would follow the cue ball to my side of the table, right side. And which he's doing. He's doing that. But he let me see the 15. But I'm gonna bank the 12 ball into the stack and go 3 rail shape behind. I was trying to get behind the 15, but I got on top of 15, which is fine, on the left side by his pocket. From here, he's gonna bank the 1. Yep, right into 15, which I would do the same thing. Here I decide to go aggressive again, another mistake. And I'm trying to bank the 12. It was a bankable ball, but I stopped the cue ball instead of bouncing off the rail. So now he's got another ball he can make a combination shot, 12 into 15, very easy shot. But he hits it a little bit too hard. So he doesn't have a next shot. Score is 2-0. Robert. That's a pretty good containing shot. From here, I want to go low, low right, barely touch that ball, 7 ball, I believe, and go below the 12 ball. But I got on top of it, another mistake. So, of course, Robert's going to make that. And he was supposed to go around to get the 1 ball next, but he got right into the stack. He was supposed to hit it low left, 7 o'clock, and try to slide around the rack for the 1 ball, but he was shooting around the back or behind the back, so it was a harder shot. Score is 3-0. All right. So he shoots away, puts me on the rail. Not a bad shot. But I can kick 1 ball out of there, which I'm going to do. So worked out pretty good. He doesn't have anything offensive here. Let's see what Robert's going to do. He's going to probably shoot at the rack. I don't like this shot at all because what what he did is just open up a ball on my side. Well, he puts me on the rail, but that's fine. I'm gonna stop the cue ball. Yeah, no, I drew the cue ball. Yeah, gave him well, tough bank, but I should have stopped it there in the rack, but I don't remember if that 10 ball was available or not. So now he fires at the stack, opens everything up. He doesn't like to play this cat and mouse game. Robert is aggressive, so he'd like to shoot. And he left me a bank. So it's a pretty easy bank. So I banked the 14 and was successful. Now from here, another terrible mistake. I'm trying to thread the needle and not even close. So score is 3-1. Instead, I should have cut the 10, bumped the 4 out of there, and that would be much better shot. Of course, he's going to make the shot. I believe score is 4-1. Now he's got a spot shot, almost. Pretty normal shot for him. He goes to rails and scratches. So that's a poor cue ball control. So at this point, I have 1. We're going to spot 2 balls because he made 1, and the balls made on a foul does not count. So he gets spotted, and he owes 1 because he fouled. So 2 balls get spotted. I have ball in hand, and I'm looking what to do here. So I want to take that ball, the 3 ball on the right side, and I'm looking at the bank on the 9 ball. Yep, I got the shape for the 9. I missed the 3. This was a free shot because even if I miss, he didn't have a shot. I knew that, but I have to make that shot. So it's really, really silly to miss shot like that. Now from here, I'm gonna cut the 14 and I can see the cue balls bumping the 3 ball out of there. I got a lucky double kiss. Otherwise it would come out. So I made a nice back cut on the 14. And I'm gonna cut the 3 ball in and get Try to get the shape on the ball either 7 or 2. Almost scratched because I bumped the ball, I believe, and I'm gonna shoot the 7 here, and I'm gonna follow the cue ball up the rail or down the rail so he doesn't have a shot. I missed it. It was a tough shot. Probably 50-50, but the cue ball was the most important thing. But he's got a bank, so he's banking it, and he misses the bank and leaves me a bank. If I take this bank, it's not free. He's got 11, 2. Everything is looking at my his pocket. So I'm taking the bank. I feel confident, and I make a shot. So the score is 4-3. New leader. I got another tough long shot on the 7. I'm almost on the rail above the ball. So it's a really got to stay down, yep, and take a shot. That was a nice shot. So we have 5-3. All of a sudden, one scratch by Robert, and the whole game is shifted towards my advantage. If you notice, the 4 ball is sitting inside of the side pocket and blocking the pass and to Robert's pocket, and basically it's a dead ball. It's not going anywhere. So Robert needs to remove it as soon as he can, but he doesn't recognize that, and he's gonna keep it there for a while. So he's gonna attempt banking. All right. And by being aggressive and not controlling the speed of the shot, he gives me a shot. So I gotta make this, and I'm on it. Score is 6-3. I got a good shape. Just gotta focus, stay down, and make this ball. But I'm holding it, and I missed it by just slightly, a little bit. But I left the ball in the pocket or close to a pocket. He doesn't have a bank. He doesn't have anything to attack. He needs to play defense and remove it. Very simple, very common mistake. He tried to kick it from behind with a lot of pace, with a lot of English, and it will scratch every time. From here, it's an easy shot, ball in hand, and I'm thinking only one thing, not to overshoot the 12 ball. And I missed the shot because I took my focus away from the shot and I was focused on cue ball. So I let go of the shot and was focused on the ball. 4 ball still in the pocket. Score is 6-2, I believe. 8. So it should be 7 on the table. Yes, 6-2. I'm just gonna try to lock him up and deny any kind of offense he can do. Any kind of offense, because it's in my interest to keep him locked. That's all right. He fires a couple balls towards his side, but they end up tied up and not going anywhere. So I'm gonna keep pushing and try to frustrate him. See, that 4 ball needs to be removed right now, but he still keeps it there. He cannot bank, that ball's in the way. He cannot take the shot, and he keeps the 1 ball like makes a foul there by his hands, but this is a friendly game. No big deal. We put it back. So I'm gonna get rid of that ball, 12 ball, and put him up against another ball and spot the ball. So I put something in play, and he has 4 ball in the side. 11, I don't see what's up there. 11 was tied up with something else. He's on the ball, on the rail. From here, if he can, he got to make another ball and put second ball there. So to eliminate that threat. But I can't see from here if he can make that ball. He couldn't. All right. Now, I'm thinking, should I cut this? Back cut it? Yes, I can. But it doesn't make sense to take a risk like that. No need for that. So I'm gonna keep tying things up and make sure he doesn't have any kind of shot. So this ball's gonna be spotted. He doesn't have a shot at anything right now. All right, he finally realizes that he needs to break up something to have a shot at his pocket for future, but he rolls the ball out and gives me a very severe back cut, which I'm doing. Controlling the cue ball. Speed is fine. I miss the ball, but the cue ball ends up on one of those balls that were spotted. So now he's going to make the 4. And here I made a terrible mistake. I remember this. I was trying to bank. I remember there's a 12 ball on top. To stop the cue ball where the 12 is and get the 12 on the rail to lock him so he doesn't have anything. And my 11 ball in the pocket will be protected. But I should have gone upstream with that 6 ball and make another ball. Doesn't or leave him on the rail up there. So let him make my ball. But I'm gonna make a terrible mistake here. Honestly, I didn't even know if I can make a shot like that, but I wanted to try it. And here you go. I stopped the ball, but I couldn't control the cube object ball. So 12 could not be controlled. And I got lucky here. So from here, there's only one way for him. He should have made the 11 ball and followed the cue ball in. So that way, we spot 2 balls. My ball that doesn't made on a foul, that doesn't count, and his ball. I get the ball in hand in kitchen, and I have no shot at all. And Robert doesn't see it, so he's gonna attempt to play a difficult combination, low percentage combination. With the ball sitting in the pocket, that's pretty much loss of the game. And he's gonna go for it. So from here, I gotta make the 11 and get around for the 4 ball. And game should be over, 7-2. So, looking at this game, I was struggling. I made so many mistakes, but I stayed in it. I didn't give up and eventually grinded the victory down and I won. So I hit the rail first with a touch of low right and I got perfect on the 4. Game's over. So never give up. Play hard. Thank you for watching.
Well done. Well done.